So today we're going to go over XR3 Rev 2 fitting connection to FlashShield Plus tubing. Now XR3 Rev 2s, you'll notice there's a blue dot on the box, so that signifies it's a Rev 2 fitting. In addition, on the bottom of the nut, it'll be etched in there as well, Rev 2. So again, XR3 Rev 2 fittings with FlashShield Plus tubing. To make that fitting connection, we're going to cut the pipe. Cutting the pipe using a gas-tight tubing cutter. It's got 4 rollers in it. It's got a blade intended to cut steel tube. All we're going to do is, on a relatively straight piece of pipe, in the valley of the corrugation, we're going to attach the tubing cutter, and we're going to make light roller pressure, and we're going to keep the tubing cutter going in one direction. Just continue to add light roller pressure. If the tube doesn't pop clean off, simply remove the tubing cutter, and all you got to do is bend it, and it'll pop clean. Nice clean cut. Okay, now we need, with FlashShield Plus, we need to remove the jacket for the first 2 corrugations. So we take a knife, put it in the end of the pipe, second valley back, go around 360 degrees. And then now to get that off, don't take a knife and rake it down the side of the pipe, because you could score a corrugation crown. So all you got to do is just take the tip of the blade, put it in the cut you made, and just pop it off. Or there's another method, I'll just use the other end. This is a jacket stripping tool. We only need to use side 1 of this stripping tool, not side 2, and they're labeled. So if we take side 1, and there's an end stop in there, and if you put the pipe right up to the end stop, and then close. So now to remove the stripping tool, the blade is in the valley, so we need to release the pressure and pull it straight off. There you go. So those 2 methods, you can either use the knife or the stripping tool, but you're going to remove everything from the second valley back. Okay, so now to make the XR3 Rev 2 fitting connection to the tube, we're going to take the nut off the fitting, and keep in mind the nut will say Rev 2 right on it. We have the bushing, and we have the fitting body. So we just simply take the nut, slide it up the pipe, take the bushing, crack it in half. It's going to go in the first valley back. We'll pinch both halves on, and you'll see that there's 1 corrugation exposed beyond the bottom of the bushing. With regard to the fitting, inside the fitting, we never want to have pipe dope or thread sealant or anything inside that fitting body. The only place there should be dope or sealant would be here on the NPT thread of the fitting. So we just simply take the bushing, slide it into the fitting body, let the nut down, and tighten it up. Once your hand tight, and now you're going to go to wrench it, keep in mind you always want to hold the fitting body and spin just the nut.